Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning into my channel, Eve the Empress Oracle. Today we're going to do your career and finance reading, what's going on with the money matters and things like that. All right, we have pile 1, 2, and 3. You pick whichever one you're most drawn to, and keep an open mind that this is a general read, so please take the messages that resonate with you and leave what does not. If you would like a personal in-depth reading, you may contact me. My email is in the description box below to schedule that. If you do resonate with this message, please like, comment, let me know how it's playing out. Share my channel with family and friends because there may be messages here for them as well. And if you have not already done so, please subscribe. The comments, the likes, the subscribers, the shares, all that stuff really helps my channel and helps the YouTube algorithm, so it is greatly appreciated to all my supporters. All right, so pick your pile and the timestamps will be in the description box below. We're gonna go ahead and get started. For those of you who chose pile 1, your first message from the Law of Attraction Oracle cards, you have the number 58. And it says, I can earn money by doing what I love to do. Okay, isn't that the best thing? You know, being able to work and do the things that you love. Like the saying that many people say, you know, if you do what you love, you never feel like you're actually working. All right, so on the back it reads, as you practice your more positive, better feeling story, in time your pleasure will become the dominant vibration within you. And then as you couple your pleasure with your means of earning, the two will blend perfectly and enhance each other. There is no better way to earn money than to do the things you love to do. Money can flow into your experience through endless avenues. It is not the choice of the craft that limits the money that flows, but only your attitude towards money. All right, so basically this is saying that you can earn money doing anything. Anything. If it's something that you love to do and you really want to do something, then look into a way of profiting off of that, of having it make money for you. If there's a will, there's a way. So just start looking into those avenues of your hobby, your craft, the things that bring you joy. How can you turn into doing those everyday things or those things that you like to do in a lucrative business? How can you do that? All right, so really start thinking about that. All right, now here we have the Psychic Tarot. Your card is the heart chakra. Yeah, so it's wanting you to activate your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is where all that passion is going to be. And sometimes it even has to do, you know, with that creativity. Is your heart blocked? Are you following your heart's true desires? Are you in alignment? Transformation. The number 13, which also comes down to a number 4. So you have 2 4s here. Transformation. You have to transform yourself and let the old be so that the new can come in. You're ready to transform. You're ready to kind of not just go with the grain. You know, you're ready to kind of go against the grain in order to get what it is that you want. Sometimes it may not always be a comfortable path. So don't always choose just what's comfortable. All right. Sometimes you have to break out of those comfort zones. I don't know why these cards look crooked. I'm trying to just even them out there. But, you know, sometimes you need to step out of your comfort zone in order to really get successful or for something really to happen. If you stay within that comfort zone, then you will continue to be stagnant. And then look at that. Once you break out of that shell, once you break out of that comfort zone, you have victory and success. Yes, everything will work out in your favor. It will work out. You just need to follow your heart. When you're living in alignment with your heart, with your passion, what feels right to you, what brings you happiness, there is no going wrong. Okay, so once you can really follow your heart and allow for this transformation to happen, it will bring you success. And like I said, you have the 2 4s here, and 4 is talking about all talking about security, stability, foundation, things like that. A firm foundation, stability, security. And that's what we all want when it comes to finances, right? You want that financial freedom. You want that stability. You want that financial security to know that you will be well provided for. You will be taken care of. You will be able to take care of your family, your children, you know, things like that. So it doesn't get much better than that. All right, now to clarify these cards, we have the Robin Hood Tarot here, and you have the Nine of Cups. This is that wish fulfillment, okay? If you're following your heart, you're going to feel fulfilled, all right? Currently, at this point in time, you may not feel that way. You may not feel fulfilled. You may not feel like you're living your life's purpose. And it's telling you to get in alignment with that. Then you have the Ten of Pentacles. Once that you allow this transformation to happen, you're completing this cycle. The number 10 is a completion of a cycle. So maybe you have been going through some struggles or kind of feeling like you're just going round and round the same cycle over and over again without any progress. But you need, like I said, you need to change. You need to allow for this transformation to happen, and that will bring you the success that it is that you seek. You need to close this chapter. You need to close out this cycle. Okay. And then you have the Magician. Yes, to clarify that victory and success card. The Magician is letting you know that you are equipped with all the tools that you need in order to be prosperous. It's all within you. You have all the resources you need. You have all the tools you need. You have all the ideas. You just need to actually apply them. Okay, them just sitting in your head and not taking action, not bringing them to physical existence is not going to do anything. It's just going to continue to be a dream, a thought, a want, a desire. If it's in alignment and this is something that you dream of doing, then go ahead and do it. Okay, I can't get too specific on what that desire is because it is going to be different for everybody. But whether this is going back to school to obtain that degree, to get, to be able to go into this field that you really want to, go ahead and do it. You will be successful in the end. That hard work will pay off. If you want to branch out and start your own business, go ahead, start taking those necessary steps, start doing that research, start, bringing that to reality. If it's a dream job, for a certain company or in a certain field, go ahead and apply. Just try. Okay? It will work out for you. These are beautiful cards. There's no negative cards. The only card that can be interpreted negatively is the transformation card, because in the original tarot deck, it is the death card. But it does not mean death. And the energies that I'm getting from all these surrounding cards is telling me that it's death to the old way to allow the new to come in. You need to basically kill off the way that you've done things in the past that you've seen did not work for you. You can't keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. So you need to let that go. You need to step out of your comfort zone into something new. Where something ends, something new can begin. But it's up to you to take that leap of faith, to take that next step in order to get to where you want to be. All right. And then we have the secret language of color cards. This is the color that you should be working with in order to obtain this success, this financial prosperity that you want. And you have magenta. This is this deep, rich, kind of like hot pink color. It is represented by the number 5. Number 5 is all about change. So this is a time where there's going to be change in order for you to get that stability and security that it is that you seek. Okay. And it says connect to your deepest inner knowing. All right. And that's the Magician card. All right. The Magician card is all about that. It's you knowing that you have all the resources that you need. It's your inner knowing that you know the right move to make. It's like you are the magician. You want to create magic, then just pay attention to what you're thinking about. Okay, it's not going to be like a movie, where you see sparks and swirls and, literally water to wine. But it all works with the vibration, with the energy, with the law of attraction. You can manifest whatever it is that you desire. So get your intentions in alignment with what it is that you want. All right. Connect with your deeper inner knowing. You know what it is that you truly desire. It may be really deep inside. You may be suppressing it because you may believe that it cannot be a reality. But I'm here to tell you that it can be. You can follow your dreams. You will be successful. It can be a reality. All right. With this heart chakra here, I would recommend that you check out my chakra video. The link is in the description box as well. All right. To remove any blockages, because you really want to tap into that creativity, which is represented by your sacral chakra, that orange color. But you have the heart here. You want to follow your heart. You want to make sure that your heart's not being blocked off, that you're listening to your mind more than your heart. All right. You have to balance that out. Now, from the energy oracle here, we have anxiety, the number 9. All right. Which is, you have a 9 here. So you may be having some inner anxiety. You may not know what first move to make. This anxiety is what I'm feeling that you need to kill off. This is what needs to be dead to you moving forward. You need to nip this anxiety in the butt, because it's preventing you from moving forward. It's preventing you from, like I said, taking physical action, making these things happen. You're anticipating the worst. You're already expecting failure before you even made a move to fail. All right. Let this anxiety go. All right. You can feel it, but you need to do it anyway. You need to move forward anyway. You need to let this go. Okay. From the wisdom oracle, you have fork in the road. Another number 13, which comes down to 4. So you have 3 4s here. All right, so Google that number 444 and there may be a special message for you. All right, fork in the road. You're not sure which way to go, but whichever path you take is going to lead you to what it is that you need, where you need to go. You just need to take a path and get to it. You've been stagnant for too long. You've been weighing the pros and the cons for too long. You've been thinking it over in your head for far too long, and now it's time to make moves. Now it's time to take action and do what you need to do. Choose a path and just start following it. Everything else will fall into place. All right, and then to wrap this up and sum it up, this is my personal deck. All right, I do have some available. You can contact me on my Instagram to go ahead and reserve yours, because there is a limited amount. Career and finances, and your thing is, it's time for a job or career change. Yes, change. Like I said, that transformation is all about change. You're not happy where you're at. You're not happy with what you're doing. You don't feel fulfilled. You don't feel successful. You feel like there's more. You want more. Then do it. Do it. Get to it. Soon as you finish watching this video and you watch the chakra video to clear out your blockages, and if you want to Google that 444, get on Google and start researching whatever it is that you want to start doing. Whether you're searching for jobs, get to it and apply. Start updating that resume. Okay, tweak that resume. Search for degree programs, certificate programs, continuing education, whatever it is. Search, look, do that research. You need to take the first step. If it's building your own business, look it up. Look at what first step should you make, how to protect yourself, you know, things like that. What materials do you need? You know, is there anybody that you know that may be able to give you a helping hand or stir you in the right direction? But the point is to start making moves. You cannot continue to stay where you're at, or you're going to repeat the same cycle that you wish to get out of. So I really hope this was the message you needed to hear. It's very beautiful. It is going to work out in your favor. you have blessings awaiting you, but it's up to you whether how fast you're going to get them. If you choose to continue to stay where you're at, then you're going to continue this cycle until you finally learn your lesson to move forward. Those blessings are there. It's just up to you how quick you reach them. Okay, so like, comment, subscribe, share, and until next time, many blessings. For those of you who chose pile 2, this is your message. Okay, your first card is the number 13, which comes down to the number 4. All right, and that's all about foundation, stability, security. All right, and it says, what do I want and why do I want it? It's really thinking about what it is that you want and why is it that you want it. What's that driving factor of desire there? All right, and the card reads, when you acknowledge what you do not want and then ask yourself, what is it that I do want? You begin a gradual shift into the telling of your new story and into a much improved point of attraction. You get the essence of what you think about, whether you want it or not, because the law of attraction is unerringly consistent. Therefore, you are never only telling the story of how it is now, you are also telling the future experience that you are creating right now. All right, so this is basically saying, in summary, sometimes we focus on things that we don't want versus on the things that we do want. Everybody does it, especially when it comes to relationships. That's like the biggest thing. All right, so everyone has to go through experiences to learn from them. And these experiences teach you what it is that you don't want. All right, like a bad relationship or a bad, since we're taught this is career and finance, a bad job. You had a shitty boss. You had, these coworkers that you couldn't stand. Your hours were crazy. The pay wasn't enough. Things like that. That experience ultimately leads you to know the things that you will not accept in the future, the things that you do not want to go through again in the future. So yes, those are the things that you don't want. You learn from that to know what you don't want so that you can discover what it is that you do want. All right, so you just need to change that thinking. Instead of thinking, oh, I don't want another job where I have to work the night shift. Oh, I don't want another job where I'm not going to be able to make my kids' school events. Oh, I don't want another job that's only paying minimum wage. No, change it. I want a job that the hours are perfect. I want a job that's flexible, that I can always make my kids' school events. I want a job that's paying above minimum wage. All right, just simply change it. Instead of focusing on what you don't want, focus on what you do want. All right, that's how you attract those things to you, and you apply that into everything in your life. All right, now this is the Psychic Tarot here. You have partnerships and alliances, the number 3. Firm foundation, which is what I was telling you about. That's what started off the reading there, talking about that firm foundation is what you desire. And light. All right, this is seeing the light after the storm. This is being hopeful and optimistic about the future. All right, healing. Now to clarify these cards, we have the Robin Hood Tarot. You have the Page of Pentacles. Someone is going to offer you an opportunity, a partnership, an alliance, a job offer. Someone's going to offer you something. You have the Two of Wands, and that's going to lead you. You may have multiple offers because you have the Two of Wands here, and that's weighing 2 decisions, 2 opportunities. Okay, so you may be weighing the pros and cons of which one brings you more stability, which one brings you more security, and which one can provide you that firm foundation. Not something that's rocky or easily broken. All right, and then to clarify the light here, you have the Strength card. All right, this is you tapping into your power, remaining strong. Like I said, this card is talking about healing, hope, optimism, you know, believing that after the storm, whatever struggle you have encountered, things are picking up. Things are brightening up for you. Okay, all these blessings are going to start coming in, and it's up to you to stay strong, to stay courageous, to stay confident, and don't let your circumstances, your outer environment dictate your future. Okay, it's only temporary. All right, the negativity, the struggle, the downfalls, the feeling stagnant, it's only temporary. So just keep that in mind, because you have someone, if it has not already happened, there's going to be an offer coming in. All right, so there's something coming in, and that's why you need, when you weighing your options of accepting or comparing the two to make a choice, you need to focus on what do you want and why do you want it. Okay. Or, you know, for an example, you might have a job that's offering you more money than the other, but then the position may be the hours that you don't like, versus taking the job that is a little less pay, but it's the hours that you do want. You know, or maybe, you know, the job that's offering more money, maybe, you know, you may be working under somebody's thumb where, you know, you don't really have freedom to work on your own, and the other opportunity you do, you know, but the pay is a little less. So you really need to kind of contemplate on what it is that you want and why is it that you want it. All right. Now the secret language of color deck. This is whatever color you should be working with at this time to attract these blessings. And you have indigo, this real deep color shade of purple, indigo, and you have the number 40, all right, again, which is 4. All right, so it's all about firm foundation, stability, security. All right, and it says improve your vision. Make sure that you're seeing things clearly. Make sure that you're weighing all the options. Make sure that you're just not canceling something out or dismissing something that potentially can be something very prosperous, something very lucrative. Okay, make sure that you're seeing the whole picture. And if you need some clarity in making this decision, surround yourself with this indigo color, and it will help you clear that mind chatter to see things clearly, to help you make your choice. All right, now from the energy oracle, you have happy family. There's another 4. So you have 4 4s so far. All right, because this card came down to a 4. There's a 4, there's a 4, and there's a 4. So whatever struggle, whatever it was that you were dealing with, everything's going to work out. There's going to be offers coming in. Okay, you are going to get to this peace, of this inner peace of financial security, financial stability, this firm foundation, being able to provide for yourself, your family, your children, you know, however it applies. You're going to get it. You just need to stay strong through the storm, strong through the trials and turbulence of life. Okay, it's only temporary. So continue to remain strong, because things are starting to heal. Things are starting to align for you. All right. And then you have the wisdom oracle here. You have the number 11, by the book. All right. So this is you doing things correctly and by the book. Make sure you're not taking shortcuts. Make sure that the job that is being offered to you, the position that's being offered to you, I'm getting, is not involving any shadiness. Make sure the person that is offering this to you, that you ask all the questions you need to ask to get the full picture. All right, the whole picture, the whole ins and outs. Ask all the questions about vacation, about benefits, health insurance, you know, obviously the pay, raises, the what does the work entail, overtime, like all of that stuff. And make sure that they're doing stuff by the book, because the message that just came to me with this is, with these multiple offers, one of them may be shady, or one of them is not disclosing all the details. You know, it may they might want to serve it to you like on a silver platter, but then once you actually get there behind the scenes, they're not doing things properly. They're not doing things by the book as it should. So you need to make sure that your integrity is not going to be compromised. Okay, because that's what's going to bring you this security and stability. And once you get the whole picture, this is what is going to help you be able to weigh the different options and be able to make the decision. It's going to help you make your decision easier, because you're going to be able to see, oh, they're not doing things the right way over there. You know, they're taking shortcuts, and it's going to come back to bite them in the ass later. Versus this is a company that's starting up, but they're doing everything to the T, by the book. You know, they actually care about their employees. They're working with them, you know, things like that. So like I said, benefits might be better somewhere else, but are you willing to take chip away at your integrity for more pay, versus somewhere where you'll be appreciated, and that you know your hard work and effort is not going unnoticed? You know, somewhere where you can grow, not a company that might, you know, get shut down because of a whole bunch of HR complaints, or, you know, they're not doing the paperwork right and they're getting audited, or, you know, something like that. That's what I'm getting here, which is why it's saying improve your vision and really weigh out your options here. Don't just accept the first offer that comes to you because you're impatient, because you're in this point where you feel like you need to take the first thing that comes to you because you're tired of lack, or you're tired of the place that you're at right now. Be strong and know what it is that you want. Decide what it is that you want and what is worth more to you. All right, and then to close this out, this is my oracle deck I created. I do have a few decks still available. You can contact me on my Instagram to reserve yours. All right, and it says, you work better solo. Look into work from home. Look into work from home jobs. All right, so there may be some, you may have some offers coming in, and the better offer may be the one where you can kind of create your own schedule, work from home, things like that, especially with, you know, everything that has been going on in the world due to past events and things like that. You know, this may be your best option. So which offer is giving you that flexibility to be able to work from home? All right, it may not be 100% remote, but you know, which job offers you that flexibility so that when you need to work from home, that opportunity is there, you know, or maybe that's the field that you need to go in. Something that gives you the opportunity to work from home, allows you to be in your own space, your own comfort zone, allows you to do the things that you feel you need to do in order to get the job done the right way. All right, but that is also going to provide you this stability, security, and foundation that you want for you and your family. Okay, so I hope this was the message that you needed to hear. If it was, please like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already done so. Share my channel with family and friends, and until next time, many blessings. For those of you who chose pile 3, this is your message here. All right, we're starting with the Law of Attraction and Money Oracle cards. And you have the number 26 here, which comes down to an 8. And it says, whenever I am feeling good, I am attracting good. When you think a thought of upliftment or abundance or well-being, you are filled with a feeling of positive emotion. You may trust the way that you feel as the indicator as to which side of this subject, which is really two subjects, you are on. Whether it is the subject of money or lack of it, or health or lack of it, or relationship or the lack of one. Always, when you feel good, you are in the place of attracting that which you are wanting. All right, so don't focus on the lack. Focus on the desire. What is it that you want? What makes you feel good? All right, really live in that. You know, instead of focusing on what you don't want, what you don't like, what doesn't make you feel good, what has hurt you in the past, instead think about what makes you feel good. What do you like? What do you want? You know, and then really live in that. Okay, now from the Psychic Tarot, you have choose wisely, the number 7. So you're going to have a lot of options here. Material and spiritual prosperity. So once you choose wisely, weigh all the pros and cons, it's going to bring you this prosperity. And you have the number 11, balance. All right, so whatever is going to bring balance in your life out of these options, whichever is going to bring you in harmony and balance, that will give you peace, is the right choice. All right, if it's not going to bring you balance, you know, between personal and work, if one is outweighing the others, then that's not the right decision. If you're not going to be at peace with it, it's not the right decision. All right, because ultimately the right decision is going to bring you this prosperity that you seek, as well as the balance in your life so that you can actually enjoy it. All right, you don't want to be working so hard, making $1, and then not have no time to be able to enjoy that dollar. You know, to have the time to spend that $1. All right, you want that balance between work and personal. You want that balance, you want that peace. All right, so there may be a lot of options presented to you, but you need to choose the one that's going to bring you the most peace, the most balance, the most happiness, as well as obtaining your goal of prosperity here. All right, we're going to clarify this with the Robin Wood Tarot. You have the Hanged Man. Yes, with all these options that are presented to you, you are in a place of contemplation. You're in a place of weighing the pros and cons. You're not sure which one to choose, which one is right, which one is not. So you're just at a place of stagnancy where you're just waiting instead of making a move. You're not sure which move to make. Then you have the Ace of Swords. Okay, so that's cutting through all the mind chatter. That's seeing things clearly, seeing the truth within all the offers, seeing the entire picture, making sure that nothing is hidden, that all these offers, that you're reading the fine print, okay, that there is nothing still hidden that you're going to find out later on, like, oh yeah, we'll pay you the salary you want, you know, but then here you are thinking that, you know, let's say you had to put extra time in, or you're asked to cover for somebody or work a little late. You may have been under the impression that you would be getting paid extra or overtime. But then the truth of the matter is, no. You're getting paid the salary that you want, because when we need you, we need you. That's it. If we need you, you need to be there. We call you, you need to pick up. You know, you're always on the clock, kind of thing. So that's just one example. But I say that to make sure that you are analyzing each and every one of these options. And like I said, that you're cutting through the BS. All right, you're cutting through, you know, you're not seeing things with rose-colored glasses. You're seeing the offers for what they really are. All right, you're asking all the questions that you need to ask. You're being straightforward with whoever's presenting this to you. You know, okay, what's the salary? What's the benefits? How does this work? How do the hours work? What if I'm not able to work, you know, these hours or this day? Or, You're asking everything that you need to ask. You're being vocal. All right. You're speaking your truth to get the truth, to help you make the decision that's going to help bring you this balance. All right. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles here, which is you working hard, perfecting that craft. You have all these offers here, you see, in the picture. There's all these pentacles hanging on the wall behind him. All his masterpieces, all his artwork, whatever it is that you want to call it. But he's still continuing to make more. It's like, that's not enough. You know, I'm not satisfied with those. So I'm going to keep working until I find my masterpiece, until I make and create, you know, this masterpiece, this unique coin, however it is that you want to word it. And that is the offers. There's a lot of offers being presented to you or will be presented to you, but you don't just take the first one that comes. No. You analyze them, you break through, you cut through all the BS, like I said, you get to the heart of the matter, you get to the truth of the offer, all the fine print, all the details, because the last thing that you want is to accept something that looks all nice, pretty, glittery, you know, presented to you on the silver platter, to then only find out that you're going to be miserable there. It's not going to bring you balance. It's not going to be worth it. Okay, so make sure that you're taking the needed precautions. It's okay to be in this hangman state. It's okay not to make a decision right away. When they present this to you, okay, thank you, I'm going to take some time to think about it. You know, when do you need an answer by? And weigh out all your options. Don't just make a decision right there on the fly. All right. Now, in order for you to receive these blessings, to help you with this decision making, this is the secret language of color card. All right, this is the color you should be working with at this time. And you have gold, 21, which is 3, attract abundance. So you are attracting abundance. You're attracting all these offers. They're coming in. All right, and all these coins here have a hue of gold. All right. So, surround yourself with gold, wear gold jewelry, wear the color gold, something along them lines, you know. And it's going to help attract the abundance that it is that you want. You already have material and spiritual prosperity. It's there. Okay, one of those options is holding this. One of those options is holding what it is that you want. But you need to make sure that you are in balance. You need to make sure, like I said, that one part of your life is not going to be overshadowing the other, or else you're not going to be happy. You're not going to feel fulfilled. You're going to feel tired and drained one way or the other if you're not in balance. Okay, so it's okay to take a little bit of extra time in order to weigh those options to make sure you're choosing the best opportunity for you. Okay, now from the Energy Oracle, you have appreciation, the number 15, which is 6. So you want a job where you're going to be appreciated. You want a job that is going to appreciate its employees. All right. Maybe it takes you speaking to another employee from the company, or seeing how do they reward their employees for good hard work and effort, or, you know, obtaining the results that it is that they want for a good job well done. You know, how often do they get reviewed for a raise, or are there certain perks or commission or anything like that? Because that is what you want. You want your hard work to be appreciated. So which one of these opportunities is showing you that they really appreciate their employees, that they really value their employees, you know, that they compensate them for their hard work and effort? Or is it just expected? All right, now from the Wisdom Oracle, you have all that glitters. The number 16, which is 7, which is talking about, the message I'm getting here from this is talking about, like I said, that deceit, these masks being worn. That's why you have the Ace of Swords here. All right, for those of you that connect with the angels and stuff, pray to Saint Michael. Saint Michael is the one that uses this sword, and when dealing with Saint Michael, it's called the sword of truth. Okay, so like I said, to cut through all the BS. All right, whatever mask that they're trying to wear, all right, whatever they're trying to portray, and all that glitters isn't gold. All right, sugar and salt looks exactly the same when it's sprinkled on a table. So make sure you're choosing the right one. All right, cut through the BS. Make sure that you're getting the full picture here. There is a lot of gold waiting for you. You will attract this abundance. You will attract this prosperity, but you need to cut through this. All right, and if you're having a difficult time choosing the right one, pray to Saint Michael. Ask Saint Michael to help you, to protect you when making the right decision, because he's also the protector. Ask him to help you, the people around you only speak the truth, or for you to be able to see the truth even if they hide it. All right, because that's what's going to help you here. Now, to tie this all together, this is the oracle deck that I created for career and finances. If you would like to order your deck, you can contact me at Instagram. The link is in the description box below. I have a limited amount of decks left, so you can reserve yours by contacting me. But the message is, it's okay to spend a little on yourself. So like I said, you need this balance here. What I was saying in the beginning is the balance is very important at this time in your life, because you don't want to just keep working and working and working to make that dollar and not have time to spend it, not have time to enjoy it. You don't want to, there's a saying, but I just can't get it out right now, about running yourself ragged, and then you don't have enough energy to enjoy, everything that you've sowed. You're not reaping any of the benefits, any of the blessings, because you're just too busy working, or saving and not spending any. Make sure that there's balance in it. It's okay to spend a little on yourself. It's okay to reward yourself for your hard work. It's okay. You're working hard. Find that balance. This is just another way of saying you need balance in your life. All right. So I hope this was a message you needed to hear. If it was, please like, comment, subscribe if you have not already done so, share with family and friends. And until next time, blessings to you all.